So, as we've seen, Terra Luna has crashed, as I predicted in my previous video where I talked about how it's gone down to about £25, £30. Maybe it'll go back up to there, but I think it's just burnt too many people.
Yep, I agree.
People thought out too much, and people are just like, screw this, I'm going to go with another thing. I think along with... So I was saying, yeah, I think it's gone. Nobody's going to invest back in it. So, yeah, that happened, and it went really fast down. So I think if we go check out Terra Luna just now, let's go here, Luna price. That can't be right. It's saying it's still ranked number 64. Don't think so. But it is, instead of £25, it's now £0.00012. Quite a lot of a drop there. So that's not been the best for anyone. And that's partly because their stable coin, the UST, fell off its peg. So normally it's meant to be pegged to $1. It fell down. It's now... So dollars around about 80 pence. Here is down to 5 pence. Again, not doing so well here. Definitely not a good one to be investing in. What's also worrying is people thought that Tether was going to crash as well. Now that is not an algorithmic stablecoin. That's is backed by types of collateral, and that seems to be fine. It did fall off its peg a little bit, and everyone got the fear, and you can see it went a wee bit down. Let's see, where was it? I know it seems to all have been all right, but everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on here?" It's obviously not showing on this chart here, but everyone got a bit nervous there, and that was pretty bad. So what we're looking for, USDc, we're looking for coins now, a stable coin which is backed by actual collateral. I see USDc coin is backed by $1. It's kept its peg. We can see here it's followed the price of the value of the dollar to the pound going on there. In fact, what I'll do, just so it's less confusing, I'll just change it to US dollars, and it should be a much more straight line going on there. There's a couple bounces there. We'll go, what was that, Tether as well? Tether, that one, Tether is third because they use it a lot in the big financial things. Yeah, it did a little drop down there. I thought it might have been a bit more obvious going on there. However, there is another one that's just started to crash. There's DAI, DAI. That one, okay, that one's staying okay. But then there's another one with a slightly different name, DEI. This one was meant to be a stable coin, and it's not looking very... So stable. So watch out, everyone. If you have it, I don't know the DI coin going on here, but that has fallen off its peg. That's 20% off. Literally in the last day. No, last 7 days. Last 24 hours. Not looking good here. So everyone be careful. It looks like another coin is coming off its peg. Trying to find out the information about it. Juice Finance. Some stuff going on here. The Twitter is just saying, our team is working around the clock to restore the DAI peg. Mitigation measures were implemented immediately, and solutions are being developed for long-term stability. Bit of a worry that is even happening there. So more things crashing around the place. Things that I am quite interested in just now. So we've talked about those fears. Things which I'm definitely aping into at the moment. So Bitcoin's kind of stabled off just under $30,000. If that has a dramatic drop, I've got a couple of limit orders to buy some stuff going on there. Ethereum around about 2,000. That's looking fine. The Solana, everything's kind of stabled out just now, so it's all having a little bit of a calm down. But Polkadot's a good price there. Avalanche is also a good price. So Avalanche had a massive dump, partly because a lot of Avalanche was held by the Luna Foundation, and Luna had to they used some of their collateral to try and keep their peg and failed. So they burnt everything. Effectively, it was a fire sale. And Avalanche was definitely in one of them, and a lot of that was dumped onto the market. So that's why that one dropped quite a lot. Kronos also has not, everyone's kind of fallen out with that because they've taken away their things. What I am doing now is I'm taking a lot of the stuff which I'm not getting a good yield on, and I'm moving it to FTX. I'll bring this over here. So FTX on my app, up to a certain amount of money, I think, it gives you up to 8% return, which is good. And the great thing is, the Ethereum, which I had in crypto.com, I can transfer over to my FTX account via the Binance Smart Chain, so the gas costs are 0.0005 of an Ethereum instead of being like, so that makes it like 40 pence instead of 40 pounds that it would cost to move any Ethereum over. So if you are wanting to get your yield back and you're not getting it through crypto.com, or you want to get your 8% yield, send it over to the FTX thing, and I'll show you here. I've got I put in 3 Ethereum, and we are, let's get me a wee bit bigger. I'll show you this. So I'm been pretty happy with that. So 3 Ethereum in there, and I'm getting APY 8% going on, and it already telling me the total earned is 0.00139, and that changes every day there. But yes, certainly the deposit, your options for sending any sort of deposits are via the Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, or the BSC, Binance Smart Chain network, which is a far less expensive network to transfer your Ethereum there. So that's what I've been doing. The other great thing about FTX is that you can also buy shares of stuff. So I have now been aping into Microstrategy. I bought 5 of those shares, about $1,000 worth of that, because they're at around about $200. Now, Microstrategy is a big player in the Bitcoin world, so by owning a bit of Microstrategy, you're also still owning more Bitcoin. But these guys were 3 months ago $500. No, that's fine. However, they have been almost $900 at one point. You don't get any APY on this because it's just a share of a company. But it's very easy to buy stuff on this, as long as you put in your USD or all that stuff. Additionally, with my crypto.com, I had about $2,000 on a credit on the debit card on the crypto.com, and you can't do that unless you buy something in the real world. What you can do is you can deposit from your crypto.com debit card into your FTX account, and you can buy stuff there. There is obviously like a card transaction fee, which can be annoying because it'd be like, I think it was about $17 worth of a card transaction fee for sending over about £700. So we're talking about like 2, 3, 4% or something like that, but probably the same as what Coinbase would be for doing that. But it's just annoying having to do that, especially considering how free and cheap it's been doing it on crypto.com. So I've been doing that. I've been buying some Grayscale, and I've been buying some Tesla as well. So definitely FTX if you wanted to buy shares, and crypto, and with crypto, high APY interest on it as well. I've got my Solana in there. I've got 7 Solana. I definitely had more of that. And that's giving me 7.9% APY. So not the full 8%. I think it obviously changes depending on things. And I also bought some Coinbase as well. Coinbase is at $65. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a bargain, considering just a month ago it was at nearly $200. And if we go for the year when it first came out, $350. Ooh, if Coinbase can get back in the game, buying Coinbase at $63, I think is a good move. Definitely for me, that one sure is. So yeah, if you are looking to move your stuff, you're worried about stablecoins and all that kind of stuff, I'm moving, and if you're annoyed with crypto.com, moving stuff to FTX. And again, crypto.com, FTX, great network connections, as in you can do it through Binance Smart Chain for a lot of their coins, or through the other things, so you can find the cheapest network transfer gas fees for transferring any of your crypto along there. So yeah, check it out, and anybody that's got any of this juice, good luck with that, and just everyone keep your eyes on stablecoins, because a lot of them don't seem to be very stable. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Bye bye.